Hey YouTube, and thank you for watching Junkworks DIY Garage. Well, my wife, because of the pandemic, has been working from home. And she's been having some kind of sore back lately, so she went ahead and picked this up online. I'm not even sure if she got it from Amazon. I'm assuming that's where she got it from. And it's just a desk chair. Hopefully a little bit more comfortable than what we got down there. I don't know. I don't know how expensive it was or where it came from, so all that information will be below. Comes with the installation guide in here, bunch of parts and pieces, comes with a tool, it appears. Tools right there, and all the parts and pieces, kind of nicely in their own packaging, which is a fairly good job of doing it. Regardless, we're going to pull this thing apart and put it together, and I figured I'd bring you along for the ride. Anyway, time to put this thing together here. We got all the nuts, bolts, and screws here. It says if you use the wrong nut, bolt, or screw in the wrong place, the warranty is void. So don't do that. And I should have flipped through the instructions. So, the first thing it shows here is these leg things here go on the spidery thing here. And there's only one way that they can go. It also appears that use these shorter button head looking screws on these. Also, if you count the screws, there's only so many of each screw, so this is the only size that'll actually fit the amount that we need on these. So there's another way of figuring it out. I'm just going to put them all the way around. Something kind of neat about these, they actually have Loctite on them. There are some washers, but it doesn't appear that I can see, and it is just pictures. There's no, which I like pictures, but I don't see anything showing that you put a washer underneath these. Oh, put the leg on first. Here, as we flip this upside down, we're going to grab these, which are the armrests, and we're going to put those on 12-4, 13-4. So these are, let's see, the longer of the hex head screws here. And the washers go on these. So let's see here. I need to figure out what direction. So this is the front here. So the front is facing towards me. There's a sticker under here that says that. And so this one needs to go on this side, and this one needs to go on the other side. So I got it so it can kind of go over the edge here, and I'm going to put a couple washers on here. In fact, I'm going to slip that around because that's supposed to slide. So on these washers, there's definitely a more slippery side and then kind of a, I don't know, unfinished side. I would put the slippery side down so that it can slide on here so you can do the adjustments easier. Is, oh, you know what? This was step 3. Step 2 is actually putting the wheels on this and the bar on that. So it's not like I stepped too far forward here. Pretty sure these just push in there. I have a little keeper right here, so once they're in, they're in. Got trigger finger. This appears to just go on here. It doesn't have anything, at least as of now, it appears to hold that on there. So I'm going to set this in the back on. 10-1, 10-1. Those are hex head, so appears that it's this next bigger size, or the biggest size I believe that I have of these kind of what I'm calling button head ones, have the rounded head. And this appears, we're gonna see here. You know what? It says to put that on first, and then this. Alright, well, my wife came up in the middle of things here, and so I turned off the camera, and quite honestly, I've tried this a couple times since I turned the camera off. It doesn't seem to want to go very well. I'm going to try this. There's kind of a, right here, there's a hole here and a hole here, and they fit into corresponding sections here. So I'm going to try one more time to stick that in there and push this over. They do seem to go in one, and it's one of those nerve-wracking things for the other one here. There we go. Alright, it did pop in there. I didn't like it, but it did. If for some reason it's not working for you, I think we could take the legs or the arms off, put the back on, and then put it back on, but I don't know. And then up in here, over here and over here, there is a screw. Don't see any washers. So 10. Maybe these ones here. So they're the, yet again, the second biggest button head looking screws. Definitely tip it on its side, that helps. Now, we put this bottom piece on here. And it does show that this twister part right here goes towards the front. And then we're going to take what's kind of left of your screws and use in here. Also, no washer that doesn't appear. I will say it looks like they give you one extra one of every single one of these, which is kind of nice, because with these kind of things, they get rolled around and bumped around. They're always seem to be losing a nut, bolt, or screw, so probably should throw those in a safe place, and you'll have them if you lose one. Now we just stick it on there from what it looks like to me. And personally, I'd have this thing laying way back, but my wife likes things a lot further forward than I do, so we're going to call this for now and do the adjustments when she has a chance to mess with it. Let's see. This doesn't seem like it's, that's flipping around a bit more than I like. Well, there we go. It goes up. Armrests are really short also for me, and I don't think there's any adjustment on that, so, but most people are using these in front of a computer, so really you don't use armrests, but boy, those are, I'd have to bend over like this to do that. Alright, let's try the, I don't like that the, I don't know if you can see that, but that just falls way down, so you're grabbing for it. I might have to see if there's a way to adjust that, but it goes down and up. So, not horrible. It does have a nice back. It's actually pretty cozy on the back there. Well, it is now September 9th, and my wife has been using this chair. Well, I'm not sure exactly the first date. It might be somewhere in this video. It's been quite a while since I started this one and put it together. But it's September 9th right now, is today's date. So she's been using it this whole time. I'm not sure if I talked about it, but she was having some pretty bad back problems. She's working from home. But her back problems are a lot better. In fact, she hasn't really said anything about them for a while now. We got this chair and also got her a new chair for upstairs in the living room. So regardless of which chair, I'm sure this has helped some as well. As far as back problems, she's been very happy with it, has been using it, and she doesn't need to put like a foam cushion on it like she did on the other one and everything like that. So there it is. It has lasted this long, and she's been happy with it. So I guess we'll end this video here, and hope everybody's healthy out there. Alright, thanks for watching Junk Works DIY Garage, where I'm proud to say I'm a jack of all and master of none. You all have a good one.